flexing, extensive. Brand new Rari, Smith & Wesson. Make myself a baller, want my credit. Speaking of credit.
Hey, what's up, y'all? John Manalo with Manalo Restorations, and I'm here to show you guys a cleat swap Bred custom. So I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna turn these cleats into Bred leather 4s. That in itself just sounds freaking dope. Alright, so this is what the cleat looks like before we do anything to it, and then this is what it looks like after everything is done. Alright guys, so we have to do a couple of things in order to complete this transformation. We have to swap the midsoles, we're gonna have to swap the tabs, and we're gonna have to dye the tongue threading red. Alright, so these are the donors for the midsole, which is perfect because it already has the Brentwood color blocking on the rubber sole and it's already painted the way it should be. So the first thing we have to do is remove the laces and the insole in order to separate the donors. So once that is done, we're gonna remove the threading on the toe box. So now that the threading has been fully removed, we can fully remove the uppers by using acetone. So I use this heat gun to help me a little bit pry the midsole away from the upper material. Once I have that separated, removing the upper material is gonna be a breeze. I know ain't nobody got time for this, so I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of movie magic, and it's gonna be removed in 3, 2, 1. Wow, what do you know? Holy crap, I'm so good. So now that we got the donors removed, it's time to remove the midsole on the cleats. Bro, I'm low-key feeling myself when it comes to these edits, so I'm gonna do it again with the upper material. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Damn, I am so good. Look at that. Clean. So you're probably thinking I'm just gonna put the upper material on the donor and we're good. But no, we're not done. We have a lot more to do to make this shoe look in factory. Also, no disrespect to the dude that made this custom. I'm just showing you guys what you don't want to do. So this is what you want to avoid, okay? So you don't want the rubber hump to be overlapping the stitching, or the teardrop foam to be overlapping the stitching as well. You want to make sure that there's at least some type of spacing between them. I know this is a hard swap to do. It's a cleat, it's not a regular 4 upper, but you gotta make do of what you got. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys photos of Air Jordan 4 so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Pentakill.
So right here you can see that the teardrop is touching the threading, that's what you want to avoid, and you can see that the rubber bump is touching the threading, which you want to avoid as well. So you want to position it where you want to glue the hump first to make sure it's secured, and then the rest of the shoe, and I'm gonna show you how. So I clamp the shoe down and make sure there's a little bit of space between the threading and the rubber hump, and then I apply my tape. That's when I put my glue and I bond them together first to make sure that that part is secured. But before we put any adhesive, we gotta make sure that the surfaces that we're working with are clean of any grease from our skin and any debris from any dust. So make sure that any contact will be 100% and won't separate in the future. So right now I'm laying down my adhesive throughout the whole midsole, and then I'm gonna apply my adhesive on the leather upper. So I'm gonna let it cure for about an hour or two. That's plenty of time. So after I let it cure, we're gonna heat it with a heat gun on both the leather upper and the midsole to reactivate the adhesive. Now once I got it secured, I'm gonna let it cure for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna work my way around the shoe doing the same method. And as you can see here, we're not seeing the rubber hump overlap the cross thread section. So I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but the heel is not fully flush with the midsole, so I'm gonna shave down the midsole to make it look flush. Alright y'all, all we have to do now is replace the back tabs with the Nike Air back tab from Red inside, and then re-dye the threading on the tongue. So I've already re-threaded the back of the leather. All we have to do now is just re-stitch the toe cap and install the back tabs. Now showing you guys how I'm gonna re-stitch the toe cap and gluing the back tabs is so 2018. I'm living in 2038, so I'm gonna do some magic. Alright, so for this torque, you gotta say the right magic words, otherwise it's not gonna work. And you can't just throw stuff at it thinking it'll work. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. That actually wasn't the best edit, so let's just keep moving forward, y'all. So because of that magic trick, take a look at the new bag tabs installed and take a look at the newly stitched toe cap. So I decided to use the color infrared instead of varsity since it does pop more when it is on the tongue. The level of intensity of concentration is dumbass crazy, and you can see it on my face on how intense this is and how much concentrated I am. I am just sweating bullets because I don't want to mess this up, because if I do, then it's game over, guys. So make sure you get every thread proper and make sure you don't fuck it up, guys. I'm like sweating bullets right now. Man, I am pooped. That was a lot of concentration, guys. But I think I put too much red on the shoes. What do you guys think? What's up, y'all? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give me that thumbs up. If you guys want me to restore a shoe for you, my email is down in the description below, or just head out, look right there in that bottom right corner. It says Manalo Restoration, so check that out. Send me an email. Alright, y'all, hope your day is as beautiful as you are. Alright, fellas, that's how you get them. After you send it to a female, make sure to get the number. Alright, late.